Hey, how's it going? My name is Jenna, and I am here to talk about the Ember 2 mug that I just recently got. I've had a lot of interest on Instagram and stuff just because I posted a picture of it quick asking people if I liked it. So I thought this might be a little bit quicker and easier to explain kind of what I like and dislike about it so far, kind of with the day that I've used it, and talk about some of the features because I've had some people asking about that. So let's get down to it, and I'll tell you about the cup. Alright, so right off the bat, this is the Ember 2 mug, so it's the newer version, not the Ember 1. Not a ton of huge differences, so if you have the Ember 1 mug, don't go out and buy the Ember 2 just specifically because it's newer. But if you have an option, buy the Ember 2 because there is some pretty cool upgrades. So, namely, the biggest one is longer battery life, which is going to be amazing. And then it's the exact same weight with the better battery life. It does get an upgraded coaster, so this right here is your coaster. When it is on it, there's a little light that's right here that blinks, and it will show you that it's charging or that it is fully charged. You can customize this light to make it whatever color you want. And when it's on the coaster, it will charge and obviously continually, and it will keep your coffee kind of infinitely warm to whatever temperature you want. And then the other upgrade besides the battery in the coaster is that you do have a different interface for it, as far as I understand. I don't have experience with the first cup, but it is supposed to have like a different temperature control module in it, so whether that's better or not, I'm not 100% sure. I opted to go with this one versus the other one because there wasn't a big price difference, and the battery really appealed to me because I do want to use this in the van, and also because my kid's outside all the time, which I am right now as well, and I wanted to be able to keep my coffee warm outside for a longer period of time. So that's what I did. Okay, so I just plugged in the coaster, and I can kind of show you here into the jackery there. And that way I can show you what it's like when it's charging. It is drawing about 19 watts to 50 watts, so decent draw. That being said, it is also heating it, so it's charging the cup and heating it, because I'm sitting outside and it's like 17 degrees or like about 63, I want to say, Fahrenheit for all you Americans. Sorry, I'm not good with Fahrenheit. Anyway, it's about 17 degrees out, but it's got a wind and it's chilly, so it is kind of doing two things. But here is the cup. I got the black one. It comes in white and it comes in bronze. As you can see, when it's on the charging coaster, you can see it's charging. You can customize the color of this light. When you take it off the coaster, it is showing me that it is heating my coffee currently. This light changes as it heats and gets to temperature. And when it's not actually heating, it'll also blink to let you know how far along it is in the charging process. So there you can see it kicked on red. That's showing me that it's charging the cup currently right now. So this is a ceramic mug. Obviously the battery is inside of it, so you are neither putting this in the dishwasher or in the microwave, unless you want to ruin your cup and potentially in the microwave see some fireworks. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm not going to try it, but if you're curious, go for it. But you're probably just going to waste break two things. So again, hand wash only, and you're trying to be very careful about the coaster in the bottom because it says that it shouldn't collect water. There's also a button on the bottom, as you can see, and that is your power button. Alright, so let's get to the important part and probably why you're here. The things that I love. First thing that I love is that it has an app which you can use to set kind of different temperatures. It's super easy to use, connects very easy, and gives you very simple, detailed information. It tells you the temperature of your cup coffee right off the bat and what you have it set to. Mine's set to 57, which is the default to coffee, so I'm trying that out to see how it goes. But very easy to use. You can also customize your cup flashing light in this, and also kind of set different things, so you could have it as like tea or different things like that. But I love that it's set your temperature that you desired temperature, and then it'll even notify you saying your coffee or your beverage is to the temperature that you want. So that's great. Second thing that I like so far about it is that for like a $140 coffee mug, it does pretty good outside. I had it out all morning, and it was like 10 degrees. My kid was running around, and it kept my coffee to about 52 to 54 degrees Celsius. Which is pretty good, especially because when I poured it in, it wasn't super warm because I forgot to turn the temperature up on my coffee machine. So yeah, it kept it pretty good outside. It drew quite a bit of battery doing it. I think I had it out for about an hour and a half and I used probably about 30% of my battery. So obviously because it's working harder to keep it warm, it killed it pretty fast, but otherwise it was great for that. The thing that I love is that this coaster is just super easy to use. You plug it in, put the coffee mug on, it charges. When it's on the coaster, it keeps your coffee infinitely warm as long as you want it on. When you take it off, I don't know 100% just yet what we're going to be at for time, but like I said, I had easily 2 hours outside. My guess is inside you're looking at 6+ hours. I can get back to you on that, but super easy to charge, nothing complicated about it, not any like awkward cords that you have to plug it in, just set it down, good to go. All right, so basically, I think that this is a great mug. I think that anybody that's going to be outside a little bit or tends to put their coffee down and forget about it, or is a mother, is going to absolutely love this cup. Like I said, I would go for the bigger one just because it's keeping your coffee warm anyway, so you might as well just have to fill it up less, but if you go for the 10 ounce, that works too. Like I said, super easy to use, and in terms of weight, it's not any heavier than one of my standard Starbucks mugs that are a little bit like thicker walled. So it's pretty light. You're not looking at like a super heavy, bulky at all. It is just kind of super slim and easy to use. So I would say if you're thinking about getting one, get one. They're awesome. Cheers. I'll be buying the second one. Alright, so those are kind of all my positives for it. I really like it so far. I actually don't have really anything bad to say about it right now. As I use it more and more, I'm really interested to see the longevity of the product and how it kind of stands up to a little bit of abuse, and how long that battery is actually going to last after many charges. So realistically, the only thing I would say is maybe a better battery, but you know, to get an hour and a half, 2 hours out of something that you probably don't need a lot more time out of, and for the price, I think it's not a bad option. But maybe down the road, I'm sure their next generation of it's going to have a better battery. That seems to be the way things are. So, but as it stands right now, probably would just make it heavier and more expensive, and a couple hours right now seems pretty reasonable to me. So yeah, I will keep you posted on how things go and if I have any issues with it along the way. But otherwise, thanks for listening, and keep your eyes open because I'm doing a few more videos here in the future, so they'll be coming up soon. Thanks.